Yo, welcome back, demons. Today, we got Doom with the tiles and the plugins I use. Alright, so starting off, honestly, with the gear too, why not? So, this is what I'm rocking currently. Pure Void, Elite Top, Elite Bottom. I'm using Venator Ring over the Light Bearer just because I prefer it. If you like to spec more with whatever you're using, Crystal Halley, all that, whatever, you do you. But this is what I'm bringing. Got the Scorch Bow, Purging Staff, Noxious Halley over the Crystal Halley. Again, preference is what it is. And then I got Ember Light. So when we go into this, one big thing is the Demonic Larva Tracker. So this is what I'm rocking currently. And yeah. So that's a pretty key one to have. I also have this calc just so I know like when I'm on rate for something killer. It's not on the side now, but that's very useful. Another thing I have is projectile override. This is basically when he throws something, his regular attacks are like kind of small and colored. This makes it Leviathan, which is really big, clear, and I recommend doing this. But if you're already used to it, maybe don't change it. Completely up to you. Doom rocks and Doom, pure Leviathan. Very good. I recommend that a lot. Um, The tiles I have are in the description. All you have to do is copy that, right click the world map right here, and then import ground markers, and they'll show up there. So that's very simple with that. Um, Let me think. That's the tiles. Projectile override, larva. Ooh, better NPC highlights. Okay. So what I do, I go to the strategy. Um, so this is one on tile here, and then on true tile. It's all these numbers. What I did was I went to the Doom strategy guide or yeah, strategy guide, whatever, setup on the wiki page, and then if you scroll all the way down on that, the strategy on for Doom, you have all this stuff there. So that's what I did. I copy and pasted from there and put it into this. That's what I recommend doing because I mean this is just a bunch of stuff that you don't need to type, you know. So wiki, Doom, strategy, scroll to the bottom, and you have all this. So this is very key in a lot of ways. So without this, you can definitely feel it. That is it. That's all I rock. And now the inventory I rock, like this is it right here. I bring Angler just cause, like why not? I can make it easily to 16 with this setup. That's why I do it. And I don't have the agility, so it would normally look like this. But I pre-pot. So this is that. This is the gear. And when I say Doom pays out, straight up, look at the tab. Look at the tab. Three treads at 230 mil each, seven. Four Eye of Ix, 67 mil. Come on. 73 mil in Demon Tears, straight bank. These, I swear they're like 83 mil each, and I got three of them. Now, the pet is insanely common, so you're just praying you don't get the pet. I got five pets out of 2,924 total delves. Um, 1 through 8 and plus 755 completed. This pays out insanely, and I've gone double dry, one times dry. Like, this could be better. Imagine it's all treads. I've been at it probably a month now, but yeah. Anyway, it pays out. Put it that way. So I like to just pre-pot this real quick, nibble on an angler, and then my God. All right. So this is the setup I bring. Like I said, I can easily make it to 16 with this. if I don't troll. You take any type of damage, you sold crazy. You just have to pray you do crazy DPS. But yeah, so let's get straight to it. One thing I like to do, mark 2 tiles away from Doom. I think that's super helpful. Just because it's a lot of unnecessary movement when you're at the Doom. So that I find that just having this here is reminding me like, yo, you're doing too much. And if you have, say, a quiver, or maybe even not, you can bring a ZCB here and rock worlds. I've brought it and I really don't enjoy using the ZCB just cause I don't have a quiver. But you guys do you. I think you could save a lot of time if you're using that. But this is on average. If it's not glowing, when it's glowing, you slam it because that's a fucking tread. But anyway, so the only thing you're having to look out when he's protecting range and melee or range and mage, you melee him. You can kind of tell what's gonna hit you first if you didn't see it. Like right there, I didn't see anything, but I could kind of tell. Got the melee punish. And a lot of it, if you've done Leviathan, Doom is bread and butter. Just because it makes you so seasoned on the flicks. But yeah, that little slow orb he just threw, it'll spawn a shadow under your foot, which will do damage. So you just want to move out the way onto a clear tile. I see a lot of people have a low brightness, and I think here you need a little bit of a brighter brightness. I recommend that you do you. But yeah, straight chilling at the Doom. This is this thing. This is where you have to move a tile because the shadow, and then it'll take your prayer off. So you just gotta react a little bit. Death charge is super good here. And then when it's protecting something, you just hit it when it's not protecting. Very simple. And when you're killing the larva under his toes, it's dealing 100 damage, but when he's not in that phase, it'll deal, what, 8 damage? So that dealt 16 damage. Which is, I mean, 16? It's a whole hit. So you kind of want to aim for them being under him before you kill them. I like to pop Piety for that, but you don't have to if it's easier on your mental. Now here, you want to start with you. This is the finish line up there, right? And I'm just gonna hit the one now, just not even protecting, but we're chill. And you just want to be inside of this. And we saw that it's range, so you protect range. There will be a time where you have to move, protect, and flick same time. I th I think that's a feel thing. I wouldn't stress too much if you die during that, because each death you're just getting better. So we don't even stress the little things. Here we got a little melee. And since we're using a halberd, it's what, 2 tile? 2 tiles we can attack. When we see 2 colors, that's how you know the double color is gonna hit you first. Then you swap to the other one. So that was 2 blue, 1 green. Protect blue, mage, protect range, and then back to mage. And I go off of audio cues. You guys, I don't recommend going off of visual only. You really need a good audio, and once you get used to it, then you can go off of visual, but audio is the bread and butter for that. It takes the guesswork out of it, you know? Pop the wrong blue, is what it is. So here we protect mage. And then when he throws that little last attack, that's how you know What to protect after the 3. It can get mixy at times. And if you get hit by this, it'll rock your world. I get hit 51s all the time. So you really don't want to mess up this specifically. Because this will end a lot of runs if you have that timing off. So here we hit the finish line, which will be that top up there. And I like to keep things aligned. So here I'm just going to attack it. It's going to come. It's better to be early than late. And that was that. Don't be afraid to use the Cerebro to get full health, because there's been many times where I'm like kind of hoarding, trying to save, and in the end I just die and then I'm bored. So you really want to just use it up. You should have enough blue to do the 1 through 16. And if you're doing 1 through 8s, just always make sure you have that health. If you're taking damage during this, like all this stuff, you're taking damage, you're not going to really have enough to even do 8. So I say if the money's bad, and you're doing a 1 through 7 and you're scared of 8, if the money's bad, just send an 8. If you die, okay, you pay a couple 100K in the death fee, but you learn. I'm going to show you how to easily do 8s, but all this stuff is like kind of casual. You can hit this with the Scorch Bow, like this shield phase, Scorch Bow with the staff, with anything. This is the dash, so say you get hit by that dash in the later waves, you're going to get chunked to 40. Right now I think it's like a 16 or something. So you do not want to get hit by that. So here, we do our finish line on the left. You can do it however you want it. I like straight lines, or like kind of sort of straight lines. We know we gotta protect range. We don't need to worry about DPSing until the end. Bingo. You always want to say, like, put your life first and then do damage after. So right there, I knew I couldn't attack. And that was that. We're alive. This is where the tiles come into play. You guys might have to add this blue tile here, but other than that, these tiles will be like this. You're just standing in the rock tile waiting for the slow little thing to come. I'll tell you when, I mean. So right here, we gotta protect mage. It's gonna pop our prayer off, and we just step away from the shadows. We have a little bit of time on these earlier ones. Killing it under will deal 100 damage. And say you're standing on him like this, and you kill him next to you, and they explode. If they're near the boss, you don't take damage, even though you're inside of it. So that's really good to know, I think. So here, it's fine. Be by the rock, so he dashes into it. So there he dashed into the rock. He'll deal no damage. You don't have to hide behind anything, since he's in the rock. Standing on this tile will make him path directly under his toes, as we saw right there. So now we get behind a rock, and now we path him to this other rock tile over here. And now we take cover. That is something you're gonna follow the entire time. Oh, melee range. But yeah, that's something you'll follow the entire time. Alrighty. So every start, go to the rock tile over here. So here we're gonna have to move away. That's a little bit faster, so be prepared. And that's wave 7, that's faster. Okay. So if you were to get another slow rock that'll land on you, you'll want it in one of these tiles right here. And that'll set your second rock, so when you get him, when you do the second car phase dash, and he does it directly under his feet, you'll be able to choke him. You'll be able to hide behind the rock closer. Because something like this, we're gonna have to run all the way up here, which is doable, but you have to be perfect on the timing. Let's see, like right there. I'm not gonna be able to get a hit off, which is bad in the end. Now we drag him to the rock down here. Now if you fill that meter, he'll hit you on 99, like this little yellow meter. You reset it by just attacking, so make sure you never let him fill that. Here we have time, don't panic. We're gonna pop this now. Protect. Just stay inside. No biggie. And when it's glowing, that's how you know you got a rare drop. 80 mil minimum. Unless it's a pet. Pet's got heart value. So here, you have time. Let it explode and then go. Forgot it's wave 8. So wave 8, we got a shadow step. So here, we're going to step next to a shadow and then into a shadow. And then protect mage. And that's it. Now this can get overwhelming. This takes reps, but you'll be fine. So here, step next to a shadow, step into it. Bang. Once it explodes, that's when you step into it. If not, you're gonna take damage there. Alright, we're gonna do it again. Step next to it, step into it. Simple as that. We took no damage. We might have taken maybe a grub, little like larva went in damage, but that's about it. We didn't take damage from the actual shadows itself. A shadow or a rock can't fall on you, because that's what the shadows are. I think rocks falling on you or something like that. It can't go on a place that it already landed on. So here we have rock set. He's going to dash into this, do no damage. So we just have free licks on him. We're going to move up here once he does that little dust that kicks up. That's when you know you can move. That's that. And then we're going to path him over here. We're going to head over here. Bingo. And we've been following this since wave 6, remember? Here, as soon as possible, hit it. Hit our DPS, and we're good. Always when the volatile earth spawns, you attack instantly. On the first one, you have to time the second one, so you can either let it come to you, or you go to it. Move, you gotta adjust. It's never like smooth. 100% of the time. It's never 100% smooth. Most of the time it should be smooth. Alrighty, so same start. Don't be afraid of acid. It is what it is. Just don't stand on it. If you get hit at 5 or at 10, it is what it is. We don't sweat the little things in life. So here, step next to it, step into it. No damage taken. And that was that. People have trouble with that. And it really is step next to it or near it. As long as you end up inside of it fairly quickly, you won't take any damage. You don't even have to step next to it. You can step around it as long as you're not in a shadow and then step into it. Your finish line is inside of the shadow though. That's already exploded. So here we don't have anything. So this is where we adjust a little bit. We go instantly over here because we want him to dash into the rock, then bring him in this area up top. So this is what this is going to look like. So we're going to drag him up here and probably end up under us over here. So let's do that. So don't even trip. You don't want to take damage with him dashing into you there. But we haven't really missed any ticks on damaging. So here we're going to hit over here. We know it's going to be there. So we step next to it. Step into it. This is where you want to pop the thing. And now I'm going to have to go into this one, but I'll be okay. And that's that. Now that's clearing acid as well. When he's slamming and the orb is, I think, over acid, I'm pretty sure it clears it. If you master that, you can go super deep. So we cleared up a little acid. And everything was good. Took unnecessary damage there. So here's a melee. We wait for the first one to explode and then go. And now we pray. So that was kind of botched. I'm going to take this time to Sarah brew up. Okay, here we go again. Go now. Step into it. Protect. So yeah, we took damage, but we didn't panic. We kept it like we were doing perfect runs. Everything's okay. So taking out a larva, you can attack instantly after attacking one. Like, bang. It's like not even a tick long, or whatever it is. I forget how they explain it. Alright, we got him in the rock. We have decent rocks set as well, so we're gonna stay here. Let him go underneath himself. And then head up top here. Other hand was full. Alrighty, so we path him here. Make sure to get out of the way kind of quick so you don't take that 40 to the chest. Alrighty, that was smooth. So if you get a bunch of those chained together, you're in good hands. Simple as that. We'll actually eat an angler here. Alrighty, so here. First one pops, you go. And we're honestly a little even late there. You can go a slight bit earlier and have a way smoother time going towards it. So I recommend that, but a little earlier. Like right now. Bang. We got the rock set where we wanted it, and it felt a bit smoother. And the damage we took there was just the larva getting to him. Okay. So we're just gonna get set for business. Alrighty. Ooh, that's not good. Okay. So this is rare to happen, honestly. Kinda gotta time it. I don't I don't think that's ever happened to me, to be honest. Just make sure you're attacking, you don't get 99'd. One mistake and we're low-key chopped cheese, so we're gonna eat up. Gonna attack. Alright. So here we're gonna let this one come to us. But then we're gonna go to it. So that's how you deal with that right there. That's a field thing. Just gotta be confident and know what you're doing. Step next to it, step into it. Attack whenever you can. And that's that. So we're gonna take this time to Cerebur up. And then we keep it pushing. Yeah, no, I can't believe there's acid on that tile. It's a bit of an adjustment, but it's a little bit of damage. So the damage we took there was actually the larva dying. Okay, here we're just gonna move backwards. So now that rock will be set. Alrighty. It's honestly a lot over here. So we're probably gonna take one larva damage here. So we just have to kind of time this correctly. Take a lot of damage if not. We didn't take that much. It's not ideal though. That'll be a lot smoother if you have no acid on that tile. So here we gotta go actually hella far, so we're just not even gonna attack. We should be fine. Yeah, so I mean, that was one of our sloppier ones, but that's why we bring the Sarah. We're in decent shape right now. We just had we need a couple of lucky runs here. Alrighty. So I don't even mind like not setting up the rock right here. I like to move around anyway. We just gotta have the vision. So as long as we have the vision on what we're gonna do, we're 100% fine. So we're just gonna move right out of the way. We're just not even gonna tank that anymore. Just move them over here. Make sure we get those attacks in. Keep it diagonal so we're just safe. So he's gonna go directly on me, and we're just gonna go over here. I mean that was a beaut. We need a couple more of those. Oh shit! This could be treads. Oh, I mean we gotta take it though. Shit get wicked. Oh god. Let's go. That's big bang take little bang. This ain't no chump change, bruh. 6 mil. Come on, guy. And you know what the best part is? It was fun the entire time doing Doom. So not only do you make insane money, it's just a beautiful time.